Hey folks, welcome back to the channel Take the Bill. So I guess you people might have heard an ATM that is being used for getting your money, collecting it anywhere using ATM card, and you might have even gone through my business idea on a vending machine meant for dispatching the food products, fresh veggies, and those kind of things, which predominantly concentrated by the entrepreneurs during this pandemic scenario and on the longer run, in order to have an automated dispatch to the people. And one such initiative and one such similar business concept which was into practice in a kind during the earlier period, which is not being used right now, is the milk vending. And typically we can say like the milk ATMs. So earlier it was a system where the milk vending was much famous, and I guess people who are millennials might have seen this Arvin milks that were dispatched using the vending machines, where you have to get a token, and even the monthly tokens were given at that time, where you can insert it in the machine at the Arvin booth, and you can get the stipulated amount of milk, the quantity at which you have opted for a monthly basis. And if it is on a daily basis, you have to pay the seller or a person who is responsible over there, and he'll give you the respective token based on the quantity you wanted to purchase. So this is something like a similar concept, but unlike the previous one which I was explaining, that's a vending concept, and this is like ATM machine concept. ATM machine. A typical ATM machine is something where you insert your ATM card in order to get the cash or withdraw certain amount from your account in the ATM machine. So this is a similar concept where the milk would be stored in the machine, where people who wanted to buy the milk has to mention how much they wanted to buy. It's in terms of inputting, in terms of depositing the cash. So it has various components inbuilt in it. This business has an advantage where you can give them the qualitative milk. The customers would definitely get a qualitative milk directly from the farms and directly procured from the farms. It wouldn't have any adulteration because you are not going to process anything out of the milk. You're directly going to procure and store it in the machine. That's why it's not going to cause any health hazards, obviously, and you are concentrating on the lowest price category, where it's going to be an advantageous for the buyers. And since it's an ATM, you have no packagings being done already. It's all prepared and ready. They have to bring their own vessels and they have to collect the milk by themselves. So the milk ATM machine costs somewhere like 30,000 to 1,20,000. That depends on the features which we opt for, and the milk capacity is approximately like 300 liter capacity. So all you have to do is you have to refill them as and when the milk capacity gets lower. So you have to monitor it completely. End-to-end monitoring is mandatory, and that too, since it's a food based or something which people are going to use in order to intake, you have to make sure that the cleanliness and the maintenance are all periodically maintained without any hiccups or delays or latencies in between. So here these machines can be operated using the milk ATM cards. ATM cards, something which you offer, like I was saying for the earlier vending machines, like the cards which monthly cards being given. So similar kind of milk ATM cards can be issued, and the payment option can be the digital payment, where you'll have Paytm, Google Pay. Those things can be enabled, and even the insertion of coins is possible. Even the currency notes are also possible, like 10 rupees, 20 rupees, and 100 rupees. 10, 20, like 10 rupee coin, 20 rupees currency note, and 100 rupees currency notes. That's a facility and the feasibility given on the machine. So the raw material which you are going to use here is the cow's milk direct from the farm. You are going to procure it from at the wholesale price, and you're going to dispatch it or deliver it to the customer through the ATM machine. A liter of milk at the wholesale price you can bargain and fix it up somewhere like 35 to 40 rupees, and the selling price with 10 rupees margin would go like 50 rupees. The current market cost is similar to that of a packet milk. So when an actual cow's milk without any preservative, additives or processing is given at a comparatively similar cost, people would obviously go for this particular milk product. This is what people prefer and look for. In fact, more comfortable and sophisticated presentation would add value in terms of selling more quantity of your milk. So it can be like 24/7 operated, and 200 liters of milk per day sales would give you a margin of 2000 rupees. Okay, so in that way, if you calculate approximate rent and electricity charges somewhere like 500 rupees, your per day profit, the margin, is going to be somewhere like 1500 rupees. Okay, so you can place your machineries primary on the shops where you'll have a lot of flooring populations. Then hospitals people would continuously come and look for these kind of ready available milks in order to consume. The fresh milks are always in demand near hospitals, and then near railway stations, bus stops, supermarkets, like wherever you have these flooring populations. It's highly diplomatic or a kind of technologically marketing advanced method to place your machines in those locations to get more number of customers attracted and more sales thereby resulted. So thus I've covered enough of information on this business concept. I guess it will be a useful concept for you, and if at all you got anything to say, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be pleased to listen to your comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. You can share it with your friends. Support the channel by subscribing to it. As soon as you subscribe, just click the bell icon so that you'll be informed with the upcoming videos simultaneously. So see you soon with another interesting concept. Take care. Bye bye.